how to make my homemade cookie donuts. Delicious cookie dough topped with even more chocolate and some sprinkles. They are perfect. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we're making a different alternative to the brownie donuts that you all loved so much, and we're going to be making my cookie donuts, also called cookie nuts, but you know, cookie donuts worked. But it's basically combining my delicious and favorite New York City style cookies into donut form, baking them, covering them in even more chocolate, and creating an absolutely delicious treat that I know you're all going to be equally as obsessed with as me. When making these cookie donuts, it really is the same cookie mixture as the New York City cookies. So this time I'm just making my regular New York City cookies with milk chocolate chips and dark chocolate chips. But of course you can use whatever flavor chocolate you want. I'm making a basic plain vanilla dough as well, but you can make chocolate ones. All of the notes on this are on the blog post, so I'll make sure to link that in the description. But either way, I'm gonna make my classic cookies with some baking butter, plain flour, light brown sugar, granulated sugar. I still put the raising agents in because I feel like it creates a lovely dough texture. So it's still got baking powder and bicarb, and then a little crunch of some sea salt and a little sweetness of vanilla, and you have a delicious cookie dough that's easy to whack together in a bowl. And that's your perfect cookie dough. So once your cookie dough is ready, this is when you need your donut molds. So I'll link these ones that I use in the description box, because some you can buy are slightly different in size, but just so you know exactly which ones I use, I will link these. But this recipe makes about 12 to 15 donuts, depending on how well you press in the cookie dough. So I have 3 molds here. The way I prep my molds is actually really simple, because where they're silicone, they're quite good at, the bake coming away anyway. I just use one of the light sprays to quickly spritz my molds, and then I'll use a 5cm cookie scoop to help me portion my cookie dough. I tend to just sort of scoop per donut and then press it down and see if I need a little bit extra as I go. But you want to really firmly pack them into the molds and make sure the donut hole is in the middle, and then yeah, we can bake in our preheated oven. But honestly, this bit's a little bit messy, but definitely worth it. So once your cookie dough is into your molds like so, you can see that I've pressed them down firmly, and then you can sort of get a nice little pattern of the cookie dough. Chocolate chips are throughout, they're perfect. But we're gonna bake them in the preheated oven. I bake them at about 180 fan for 12 to 14 minutes. And you want the cookie to be firm on top when it comes out and not soft. And then you wanna make sure to leave them to cool in the molds fully, so that we can then take them out to decorate with whatever chocolate you fancy. But of course, make sure to bake and cool fully. So once your cookie donuts have baked and cooled completely in the molds, we can take them out onto a lined tray and then decorate. Today, I'm choosing to decorate with milk chocolate and white chocolate. I'm gonna drizzle the opposite one on each other. I've got some biscuit crumbs and some chocolatey sprinkles. But again, you can do whatever you want here. You can do 3 types of chocolate, all types of chocolate, whatever you want basically. But make sure to take your donuts out of the mold onto a tray, so if you do decorate them, they don't then get stuck. But honestly, super easy, and make sure you have fun with it. And that is how you make my cookie donuts. You can see how chocolatey they are. They look just so fun, so delicious. And I do realize I say delicious a lot, but trust me, they really are. So of course, have fun. Make sure to check out the full recipe in the description box below. I'll link the molds like I've said and anything else I think will be useful. But yeah, I hope you love them and I'll see you next time.